Hey you guys, it's Elle, and I'm so excited to share with you and introduce you to Tatcha's newest product. This is called the Pearl. How cute is this packaging? What is really exciting about this is their first under eye brightening treatment. Okay, so there are some really great things about this product. First, this is what it looks like. You just kind of twist the top off, and it looks like this on the inside. This basically, I want you to think of it as a skincare treatment for under the eyes that has a little bit of pigment to it. All right, so we're gonna try this on the under eyes now. So what I'm gonna do is, again, we're going to dot. So I'm gonna show you right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like to kind of bring it out this way, out to the temple. And again, you see how little product I am using? That is super important here. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to now glide and we're gonna break that product. I like to bring it on the inside corner of my eye because that is going to be really important to brighten this area for any eyes that need to be a little bit brighter, looking more awake. It's a very good little anti-aging red carpet tip. And so what I do is I actually use this as an under eye brightener, but I also use this as a little bit of a highlighter, all right? So what I've done is I've broken the product, and now I'm going to tap this in. Now I have tried this with a beauty blender and brushes, and what's beautiful about this is that you don't really need any of them. This is going to definitely be a finger product because this product really needs the warmth of your fingers and the gentle pressure of your fingers to really push this product in and get the effect. So you can see that there's this beautiful triangle of light. It's not overly done. It's your first step to brightening and color correcting that under eye, as well as treating that eye every single day. So you can definitely see, and I like to actually brighten a little bit around my nose too, because this can be a little bit red for me. So that's as simple as it is. Can you see the difference between the two eyes? One is a lot brighter, prepared for your favorite foundation that comes next, and then we'll go ahead and go into concealer. For me, what I've noticed is that when I do use this under eye brightening treatment, I actually need to use less concealer, which is always good for me. Just because fine lines, wrinkles, you know, I want to keep as less product underneath that eye to keep it as hydrated as possible. So I'm just going to take a concealer, and I'm going to now apply this concealer on the inner corner of my eye. And I usually would take it all the way out, not aggressively or, you know, really heavy, but I definitely would highlight with the concealer underneath the eye. And that's why I like to use this concealer only right here now, because this is already brightened. Yes, you're gonna use some of the excess, you know, of the concealer. You're gonna blend it out just to make sure that it looks really natural. But you definitely are gonna have to use less concealer, all right? And I just like to pat this around and keep the brightness right in the corner of the eye. And that's really great whenever you are picking a shade for the Pearl, is to use something that is as close to your regular concealer shade. That way it will blend beautifully, it will work very seamlessly together. All right, so the eyes are concealed. Now, you don't necessarily have to set this. It just depends upon the concealer you're using. I normally just will use a kind of finishing powder instead of a setting powder because I want to keep everything, again, natural, keep that lightness that we have created. So I am just going to be using a finishing powder that has a little bit of a brightening to it. It also has a little bit of luminosity to it, so it keeps with the general theme here. And I'm just gonna literally take it on my little sponge and just gently tap this in right over the concealer and treatment. All right, so all of my makeup is on, and I just love how the under eyes look so bright. This is actually something that has been a signature of mine, as well as something that I love to do with my clients, is really open up the under eyes and make it as bright and as youthful as possible. So a couple takeaways to remember when we're talking about this beautiful Pearl is making sure that you are using a small amount, which is great because a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot to really give you that bright to brighten effect, as well as this being a skincare product with just being a fantastic under eye treatment with collagen boosting ingredients. So it's kind of a powerhouse for the under eyes. And then lastly, you can't forget to dot, glide, and tap. That is how you really get the product to really adhere to the skin, push it into the skin, and get all of the benefits of this really great eye treatment in this beautiful purple package. So thank you guys so much for being here. I can't wait to see you on the next one, and have a great day. Mwah! Bye guys.